one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing, certainly up for this one. The action has already started. And that's put paid to a promising move. Back into the middle, now it's Sorloth. He's in space and looking for options. Up he goes! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Milan with the corner, there first. Palermo are looking to go forward now. Oh, it's Dembele. Dembele! Musiala! Musiala! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's been taken short. And here's Yamal.
That's good defensive concentration.
Guerrero deals with that comfortably. And now the breakaway. Played back in. Beckham. There's the hit! He's delivered all right!
Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him. Setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Rudiger. And it's Dembele. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. That'll be a throw-in. Serginho. Good spot, he's seen the run. Sorloth. He's found a way through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Messi. Bellingham. Musiala. And it's Rudiger. Oh, it's Dembele. Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. And it's Dembele.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Cafu gets it away. Deftly away. And he's quick to snatch it back. Musiala. Yamal. He's got away. Yamal! And he's really put himself on the line here. Palermo have their second corner now. Yamal plays it short. Makalele with the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Beckham, a player who needs no introduction. He could be in here.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Serginho. Good purposeful running this. That's a good run down the left.
Milan clearly...
He's having a go! It's in! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Musiala! Musiala! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Gently done. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Haaland. Musiala. Now it's Dembele. Saka. Dembele. Has a go! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Saka clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So, third corner of the game. Yamal goes short. And that has been knocked clear. Bellingham. Mbappe! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 4 coming up here. They've played it short. And here's Messi.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Milan have the chance to go the other way. Now it's a chance! And it's hoisted clear. Serginho. Palermo ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Now it's Haaland. Oh, he's been... And the shot! Yes! And surely that settles it.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Milan find a position of real strength now. Shot a goal! It's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Milan have been nothing short of awesome in the first 45 minutes. A truly memorable performance on all counts, and it has to be said, this match is well and truly already won. And the game has already resumed here. Oh, that's an inviting ball. Bellingham. Musiala. Saka. Can he get onto this? Oh, it's Dembele. Makaleli. Oh, it's Beckham. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bellingham. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he put it away? He's put his foot right through that one. Beckenbauer is there, and he can pick it up. He's looking to set free a runner. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now, offside.
Yeah, the referee hadn't spotted his assistant's raised flag. He has now, so he's ruled the goal out for offside.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Not the most accurate pass. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's Messi. Yamal looking to run onto it. Gets into some space. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Haaland. Oh, what a climb! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save. Well, that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Beckham. It's come through and he's had a quick look in. Oh, smashing header! And he hits the net! And there's your hat-trick hero! He is simply indefatigable!
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here. Nesta clears. That pass has been well intercepted. And here's Beckham. Milan finding their passes. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
In modern football, the role of the defensive midfielder has become huge.
Haaland! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Serbia have the chance to go the other way. That is good alertness. Guerrero. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So there's...
Tries a shot! Goal! Serbia! And Serbia score first. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. So, a breakthrough already. He's through here. Chance!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. And it's Beckham. Cafu. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Mohamed Salah attempts a clearance. Serginho, and he's... Oh, what a climb! And that's caused a worry or two. Corner number 2 then. There's the header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Fabinho did so well to make use of the little space that was afforded to him. It wasn't easy, that.
Serginho, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Guerrero pinches it off him. Well, that has not gone well.
Milan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Can he spark a counter here? Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. That's really well manoeuvred. Guerrero. Milan are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Makaleli. And it's Beckham. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, that's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
He's shifting through the gears here. Seaman gets it away. And he's picked out the run. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Oh, shooting chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Defending was strong and firm. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Now it's Solot.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Makaleli. Solot. He's had it nicked away. Well, there's the clearance.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Can he put it away? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve. In he goes again!
2 added minutes
And
has been
kept out by
indicated.
the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Nesta with the clearance. Stood up well to him there. And there is the half-time whistle. And it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Substitution.
There's the start of the second half.
Milan can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Pass somewhat off target. Fabinho. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And he's gone looking for safety. And he's there to retrieve it. And he can clear it away. Osimhen absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Looking for options for movement. He's picked his way through. Osimhen! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Osimhen clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Milan have their third corner. That's a decent clearance. Makaleli. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Cruyff tries to clear. Now it's Haaland. The ball has bounced loose now. And he's managed to get rid.
The attendance for this match was
It's gone out for a throw-in.
71,649.
Oh, smashing header! Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Milan get their fourth corner. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming. He's got the shot away! Sticks it away! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to...
He rises! Goal, Milan! And the comeback is complete. What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Milan go into the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Nesta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Milan still have the cards to affect this game. Oh, what has happened here? And the shot! And he's following up!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Spread neatly. Oh, that's fabulous. Beckham with... Up he goes! Oh, he's been... This time, surely! In for the pieces! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
That's an example of the sixth sense of opportunism that many of his ilk show. Masterful anticipation. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
He is through here.
That's good play from him.
That's an excellent interception. Looking for the runner. He's had a shot! And that could come back to haunt them.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Substitutions taking place.
And that has been cleared. And the pass is intercepted. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that is expertly dealt with. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Well read, and the danger is averted. He's in plenty of space here. He's got away. And he's quick to get it clear again. Milan have reclaimed it. Serginho. Marquinhos.
Serginho has been indicated.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Beckham, the regular corner taker.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
4 added minutes on the board. And here's Osimhen. Nesta cuts it out. And the referee brings it to a close. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Osimhen picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, I have to say I'm thoroughly impressed with what we've just witnessed. As soon as they got their goal, you felt they...
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. And already we're underway here. It's Snyder! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Snyder is offering a right smile there.
That's been cut out, well played. Could move up a gear here. Well, the 7th of June 2002 turned out to be a memorable day for a certain David Beckham. That image of him burying a 44th minute penalty against Argentina, one of the outstanding images of that game in Sapporo.
Yeah, and I think in many ways he laid his ghost from 4 years before to rest. And I can only imagine what must have been going through his mind as he walked up to take it.
Yeah, the only thing that mattered to all of us, frankly, was the outcome. And that effectively putting them through, and Argentina pretty much out. Now that looks a decent ball. And he gets rid in a hurry. Milan have got it back and they'll have another. And here's a chance. That's a half-decent try.
Messi has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Schneider. Oh, smashing header! Goal, Milan! And Milan have the lead. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Quality ball. Rummenigge. Schneider. Cafu.
Milan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Cafu. He's found a way past. Cafu plays it in. He's going for goal! And he has kicked it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
He's got tall. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Beckenbauer actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. Heads it! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Corner number 3 coming up. Now the finish! It's there! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Solot. Serginho is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, he had to make that, and he... Decent hit! Goal, Milan! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Simplicity itself.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
Milan get themselves into the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. And that is out of play. Pass somewhat off target.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
In with a header! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Well, we've seen much better choices than that. That always looked like the wrong one.
And the counter-attack is on for Milan. Cafu. Cafu got a long way forward to join the attack. Cafu. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Cafu. Baresi makes the interception. Leicester promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Yamal, a player who needs no introduction.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di
Conte
recupero.
gets his pass away. That is a brilliant interception. Beckenbauer gets rid without sophistication. He's shifting through the gears here. Costa Curta cuts out the pass. Guerrero. Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. Oh, good-looking ball. And it's half-time here. Milan come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Milan have ultimately had the better of things in the first half, ahead by the odd goal in 3. It is, of course, far from 1. Both managers in pensive mood as they head down the tunnel. It is 2-1 here at half-time.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 11. Messi. Lascia il campo.
And we're off again.
Numero 9.
Guerrero. No, that's been intercepted. Good spot, he's seen the run.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Yamal has found the net here, of course.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Can he put it away? Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Cafu. And it's Beckham. Beckham tries making a foray down the right. And he is going into that little black book. Keeper's not concerned by that.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Haaland is... He's got the shot away! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Now it's Hullet. And here's Schneider. And he's picked out the run. Shapes to shoot! And yes, it's there! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening. Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And he's gone looking for safety. Serginho. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Ruben. Can he finish? Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Milan are making a change now. So a couple of front-footed alterations here, a pair of forwards entering the field.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
Beckham, in with the challenge. Beckham, and he lines up a cross. Nice interception, well timed. Now it's Owen. Petit. And there's green grass ahead of him.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done. There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Cambio di giocatori.
Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Deco charging forward, the ball at his feet. And he was alert to it.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Serginho. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Serginho. That has not gone well. He won't be happy with that one. Conte. And here's Osimhen. Oh, great chance. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. That's a good ball out wide. Yamal. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Beckenbauer gets it away. That's a sharp pass. And it's Beckham. Deco. Oh, that's a foul, free kick's been given. Well, he's playing innocent, he has every reason to. Cafu. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Serginho. Yamal stood up well to him there. And that was very necessary. Now it's Sorloth. Now it's Owen.
Il quarto uomo indica 4 minuti di
Cole.
recupero.
There's no flag. And the shot! a terrific save from the keeper.
Cole really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Danger averted for now. Serginho. Can he get it through? Now it's Sorlot. There will be 4 extra minutes. There's the shot! David Beckham! Another picture postcard goal! And that has raised the roof!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Milan, and time is up. They are pumped, boy they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will, and this play... Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Oh, shooting chance! And that has been clubbed away, and we have our very first corner. Beckham goes short. Maicon wins the duel this time. Goal, Milan! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Osimhen really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me...
Header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Now, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Deftly away. Vieira.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
And he's gone looking for safety. Turns and goes back. Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Now it's and the finish! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Eto'o certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Cafu. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Marquinhos gets across to intercept that. That's really well manoeuvred. Chance here to counter. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Serginho. Oh, nice touch. Guerrero. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Belts one. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
And that was very necessary. That has been cut short.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Osimhen, and the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Beckham to take it as usual. And now they can spring out of defence. Cafu is there, and he can pick it up. And that's going to be a goal kick. Morocco trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. It's gone out for a throw-in. Hits one!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Shapes to shoot! It's there! They are right back in business!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest.
He gets big! He's missed, but not by that far.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And he's intervened well there. And they've got rid. Serginho. Rummenigge. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Eto'o concedes a free kick for that. And that's going to be a booking. Serginho. Cleared without hesitation. Milan have their third corner. Oh, smashing header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Nesta clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Cafu spots it and intercepts. Well, it's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well, nicely intercepted. Cafu. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Milan get their fourth corner. Beckham plays it short. Morocco have the chance to go the other way.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And smartly reclaimed. He's looking to set free a runner. Beckham. Oh, that's neat. Cafu. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. Chooses to go back. Now it's Eto'o. He has found the way through. Eto'o. Oh, look at the space here. There's the hit! There it is! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2-1 the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team.
Osimhen! Oh, taken with style. They've done it again! It is incredible!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
So all square and not for the first time. Well, it's Totti! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Oh, and it's such a good effort, and maybe the target really should have been hit.
And it's Eto'o. Forwards and with intent. Couldn't squeeze it through. And they've got a throw.
Substitutions taking place.
Rummenigge. And he cuts out the supply. And here's Haaland. Now it's Eto'o. Oh, that's fabulous. Here comes the corner. Gullit with the short one. And that has left him in a heap. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. Gullit is eyeing up his options in the middle. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Keeper has taken decisive action. Has a shot! Worth a try, but not this time.
Maicon really needed everything to come together then at the precise moment. Not easy.
Substitution.
Milan making consecutive changes here. Beckham just eases him off the ball. Costa Curta defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Beckham. Played into space out wide. Milan perhaps contemplating their next change here. Milan will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Oh, delicate chip through. And now they can clear their lines. Nicked it back promptly. Rummenigge! Oh, that is really good tenacity. It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Vieira proves just a little bit too strong. Milan are looking to go forward now. Rummenigge! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Serginho. And it's Gullit. He's shifting through the gears here. Rummenigge. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Nicely worked. Now that's well seen too. Costa Curta is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Osimhen. They're urging him to shoot.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
That's a good cross in and a good clearance out. Leicester cuts out the pass. Well, they could break here. Oh, played right into his path. Ruben Dias kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Throw it.
Substitution for Morocco. Number 7, Gullit. Number 11, Eto'o. Number 13.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Number 18, Owen. Number
Now it's
14,
Torres.
Neymar.
Good spot, he's seen the run.
Messi.
Well,
Number
both
20,
sides might have to settle for a draw here,
Substitution in
although
progress.
there's still a chance for one last fling.
Neymar. It's a mighty effort! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Cafu.
Four
time.
added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Neymar. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Ball's gone out of play. Succumbs to the pressure. Owen. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. And it's Vieira. Nice interception, well timed. And he was quick to react. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And time is up. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the... Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. There's the whistle. And it's Neymar. Pirlo. He's played him through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. The fullback is in acres of space here. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And we have our very first corner. Well, there's the clearance. Milan are looking to go forward now. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Not too many have the power or indeed the accuracy from this range. Would he dare to have a go? Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Now it's Osimhen. Guerrero. Oh, smashing header! Goal, Milan! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Serginho demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Osimhen. Cafu gets over and intercepts. Chance here to counter. This might spell danger. And he's managed to get rid. Oh, he's been caught napping. Osimhen. Shot a goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now they can spring out of defence. He's going to be disappointed with that. Cafu. Well-timed, excellent interception. And they've got a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Cantona. Messi. Real chance, great chance! And it's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, that's a fine interception. And he's quick to get it clear again. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And there's green grass ahead of him. Thuram tries to clear. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And it's Neymar.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Conte.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Interesting ball. That is a great ball. Oh, what a pass! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And reclaimed it in a trice. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Good spot, he's seen the run, and he was alert to it. Guerrero. He's picked his way through. Oh, the ball's gone astray.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
It looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Can he get onto this? Messi! That was superb goalkeeping!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. Pirlo plays it short. And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he can clear it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nice ball and he's in here. Hits one! Goal! Milan! And they get themselves in front! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Milan get themselves into the lead. Osimhen. He's got full. Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Milan have it back and can go again. Neymar, a player who needs no introduction. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Milan come in at half-time, largely satisfied with where... And the finish! Well, now it's a race for the... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Conte. Decent hit! It's in! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
So all square, goes to finish! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Well, played right into his path. He has found the way through. Now the finish! Maldini gets rid without sophistication. And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. Beckham with the... He rises! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Crossed it again, and the shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Just eases him off the ball. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Cafu with the clearance. He's only too happy to take that back. Can he get it through? Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Substitution on the field.
Number 3 coming up.
Cantona. Number 7, Vigo.
And the keeper beats it away.
Number 18, Conte. Number 24, Cannavaro.
Platini gets it clear.
On the field. Number 9,
It's a throw in.
Suarez. Number 14, David Villa. Number
And it's
8,
Guerrero.
Platini.
Pings it across.
Number 21,
Tries to get it clear.
Number 3,
Milan perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he spark a counter here? Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. David Villa has a shot! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket and some! About as smooth as it gets! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Mbappe! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making a...
Can he finish? Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Maldini cuts it out. Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
So, third corner of the game. Platini with the short one.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Beckham charging forward, the ball at his feet. Mbappe! Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
It looked as though that might lead to... Luis Suarez! It's there! And again they hit the front.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Platini. And it's Neymar. Great ball if he can get there. Diving header! They've done it! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
Well, it's very well played because it's so easy to get those wrong.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. 2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond.
David Villa! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So their 4th corner of the game. Terrific header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. In for a header! Oh, there's a probing ball. So what can they make of this? He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, here's a chance! It's run loose. Who's going to... Oh, what has happened here? Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Leicester is there to clear. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Milan played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that...